Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Let me see here. Should be live. Should be live. Let's see. Yep, there we go. What's popping? Cal Nations, I like that. How's everybody? Not gonna be alone. Just want to say hello, Miss Mello. How are you? How is everything? First and foremost, I just want to thank you, Miss Mello, for being a part of my paying members on the Blue Zone and Ambient Improv. I appreciate that. And let me just get something here. I can't. I don't see it. Let's see what I wanted to say, but anyway. Yes, how's everybody today? Who's on? Hey, bro, what's poppin'? Love Keys. Is that Robert? What's up, Robert? How you doing now? Robert, sensational keyboardist in our group, rather. Hello. I've been working on Lazy Afternoon. You have? Not to push anything like that. And you can actually, I don't push it very often, but I teach also online. So for people who don't know, you can send that out. If I think I had 2 people who inquired, and we're starting with them next week. So if anybody's out there, anybody knows people who are trying to end it, your level doesn't. I don't care what your level is, because we're all in the same road, just at different places. That's just the way I was taught, and that's the way I teach. So good, Robert. Who else is on here? So first and foremost, thank you for the extraordinary love for my single called You Got It All. Geraldine, what's popping? Geraldine, how you doing? Nice to see you. Norma, nice to see you. You've Got It All. The story behind that is that I was watching a documentary on the Jets. And I'd always loved that song, but I didn't realize, Merry Christmas to you too, Leslie. And I didn't realize that the girl who sang it was only 11 or 12 years old when she sang that lead at the time. That was incredible to me. So I watched the documentary, and then I found out that she had she had stage 4 breast cancer in her 20s. And as she fought it and recovered, she just, walked away from the music industry. And she comes back from she beat it, and she had kids and got married. And she beat it, and she comes back from time to time. It's just, I was just so moved by her story and the story of the Jets that, to be honest with you, I just rolled out of bed and started playing into the computer the track, and called John Roberts and Phil Davis, and the rest is history. It's a beautiful track. It's called You Got It All. And it's on my YouTube channel, Walter Beasley 2. So please feel free to watch it. I really appreciate you watching it. Good evening. I think I said, hey, Brenda, how are you? Geraldine, hey there. When are you coming to Atlanta? I don't know. As I said before, Atlanta did kind of try to do a little slick move. It's not in Atlanta, the city winery there. So, and it seems like that might be one of the only places to actually play. The Perfect Note, we did speak to them, and I think the price is a little bit out of their range for right now, but we'll see. Yes, Leslie. And it was very inspiring for me. So what I did is I rolled over, I got up, grabbed the saxophone. I'm in the studio now. I came in here and I just hit record had a little mimic track up. And a lot of people don't realize, well, I mean, I have the microphone now, but what I did is I just played, I turned to the side, just like right now. I played to the side, turned to the side, had the soprano, and just started playing. And I played through it twice, sent it to John and Phil. And St. James Live, oh, okay. Thank you, Brenda, I appreciate that. And I sent it to John and Phil, and John said, well, you know, he says, it's good. Well, I said, well, let me, you know, I'm gonna go in tomorrow and I'm gonna, you know, fill in some parts. Just like he said, no. I said, what you mean, no? He said, it's fine the way it is. I said, yeah, but I just did it once or twice. And once, you know, and he said, it's fine. It's honest. It sounds great. And whatever you did, just don't change it. Add one note. And that, I did a note at the end. And the rest, I did that in maybe 1.5 takes. And I did it without a microphone right into the computer itself. So I'm very grateful. And I think it's a very honest presentation of a song and a group that really moved me, you know, back in the day. So. Well, You Got It All. Yeah. Congrats. Yeah. You Got It All has to be one of my favorite remakes by me, if that makes sense. So it sounds beautiful and just a wonderful job by John Roberts, Phil Davis, and Trey Gilbert. It's mixed by Paul Arnold and mastered by Paul Arnold. Just everybody just did just a great job on that piece, man. It's beautiful. Malik was popping. Thank you. Appreciate that, Malik. Paula, thank you again for being a paid member on the Blue Zone. I appreciate that. So if you want to listen, I have a track. Okay, Cal Nation. Hit me up at the first of the year because I'm I'm just trying to get everything taken care of. The 𝘊𝑒𝑢𝑍𝑜𝑛𝑒 ambient improv. Look, if you have some stress going on and some high blood pressure like that, if you go over to YouTube, that's it, right? The Blue Zone Ambient Improv, and just put that on for about 10-15 minutes. I promise you, everything will be better. Everything. It's an ambient channel, and I wrote everything. No AI. You know, I wrote about maybe 60 or 70 tunes on there, and I continue to write even today. Just because I want to feel better when I write these tunes, it makes me feel better. So I just put them on YouTube and on Spotify so that others will feel the same way. Happy holidays to you too, Donnie. Yep. Also, I have another YouTube channel. We just crossed over the 20,000 mark, and that's where You Got It All is on that YouTube channel. And I'm spending a lot more money on the YouTube channel. Actually, yeah, I'm on YouTube. So I would really encourage you guys to sign up for the YouTube channel because really Facebook does not allow me to monetize. As I got my channel stolen about 4 years ago, and these cats made off with like maybe $30,000, $40,000 in the monetization game. And when I finally got my channel back, Facebook said, no, we're not gonna let you monetize, maybe ever again. So that's when a lot of the stuff is now on YouTube. So I appreciate your support to go on over there to this YouTube channel. Walter Beasley, I think it's true. And please sign up. Your support is really, really, really appreciated. Also, you can join the channel there too. For like the people who joined for the channel, join the channel on YouTube, got to see You've Got It All before everybody else. Sorry, I just ate tamales and enchiladas. Yeah, this is going to be a day where I gain weight. Yeah. My family's here from Detroit, Michigan, and my water heater blew about 2 hours ago. So that's my day. That's my day. Do you prefer Spotify or Amazon Music? Whichever you prefer is fine. I don't get, I prefer, it doesn't, I'm not really partial to one or the other. Some people, I just want people to enjoy the music. That's all. Good evening, Jason. Happy holidays. Happy holidays to you, Larry. Yeah. So if you could go over this, I don't think I, let me see something. Hold on. YouTube. Oh, I can do this. Oh, no. I think I can do this. Let's see. I think I can do this. View your channel. I think that's it. Uh-oh, I might have messed up. I don't know how StreamYard works. Am I still on, you guys? I think I am. So this is my YouTube channel. There you go, Walter. That's my YouTube channel. And I'll just go to the Blue Zone real quick and put that out there. The Blue Zone. Actually, there's a live going on right at the moment. So let me get to the Blue Zone. I don't know where that is. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. You can do it. You can do it. There we go. Something's wrong. View your channel. There we go. Hold on for 1 second, you guys. I'm a little new at this. I should have had this done before I came on. Before I came on. And here is the ambient channel. That's the ambient channel. Northern 2. What's up, brother? Sister? That's my sister, Tammy. I was reading her comment. Subscribe to, yes, please subscribe to the Blue Zone. It's good. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that, J3 again. To be honest with you, I spent so much time writing that music. I'd like to put it on actually now, but Facebook might have a problem with it. I don't know. So the song "You've Got It All" is out. Today was a very long day, but I wanted to get on here and say hi and thank you to people before the people come over to fix my water tank. Well, no, they're not gonna fix it. I got to get a new one. The Christmas Eve, my water tank blew. Ain't that something? And it's gonna be expensive. Merry Christmas to you, Demetrius. So yeah, it's been a hell of a year, man. I'm glad I'm still here. I'm glad my people, for the most part, are still here. We lost Fannie Mae, our oldest relative who was in the Valley, family member. Is it windy too? No, it rained here yesterday in Yuma, Arizona. It rained a lot. I think it rained in El Centro. It rained in El Centro too, Tammy. I think it rained in El Centro as well. But it cleared up today. So I'm feeling pretty good. And tomorrow's supposed to be a great day too. So my family from El Centro will pop up. Not pop up, but they will come over tomorrow. And we'll have Christmas dinner. And also they'll be here on the 26th, I think. And yeah, we'll just have a good time and just eat and talk. How do you decide on the different sounds for the face? Oh, that's a great question. So I have a system here. Let me get this right. Well, I have a whole bunch of stuff here, but I have a whole bunch of stuff inside the computer that gives me sounds and gives me, ideas. And I can run, say with a string line, I can just run with that or a group of sounds that are, about nature or, nature or whatever. And I can just build around that. And, the one thing about ambient music, what ambient music has taught me is that the less is more and least is most. So I can write maybe a couple of things and just let them ride. And then if I feel very good about that, I'll leave it alone, or just add a little bit of wind, a little bit of rain, a little bit of water, and that's it. Are you cooking? Am I? No. Yvette and Leah here from Detroit, and Cordell too, and they've cooked everything. I think they're going to cook some chicken or something. The meat's going to get cooked in the morning. Plus, we have tamales made by Luz from El Centro. And yeah, so yeah, we're going to be okay. And yeah, I think that's it. We have some candy yams, sweet potatoes that Yvette made. I was going to make, no way, it's the legend line. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Nice to see you. Go ahead, 1988. Not worthy. Check them out. And yeah, I was going to do corn pudding again, but there's no room in the refrigerator for that. So I can't cook it. Plus, I'm a little tired because I drove to El Centro today and then back and had some stuff to do here. I had a lot of work to do. I sold a house and I had a lot of work to do to make sure that all the bills were taken care of and so on and so forth. So I wanted to be, I didn't want to have any bills coming in the first of the year, so I took care of that as well. And yeah, I wanted to make the corn pudding, but I didn't. I also make a banana thing, but there's just no room for it. We have apple pie here. We have something else that's here as well. So I just have to really not eat as much tomorrow. And tomorrow we have a lot of food here. So I'm very grateful for that. Yeah, it's kind of crazy because now I have to stay up later tonight because they're going to come in and fix the water. No, give us a new water. What am I trying to say? It's not water heater. Yeah, it is a water heater because we have no hot water. So things happen, and things happen on Christmas Eve. So it's okay. You going to play or something? I hadn't planned. No, I hadn't planned on it. I don't even remember if I remember Christmas carols. Let me see. And this hasn't been out for a couple of days, so I don't know. And they're watching TV, and they're watching Steve Harvey up in there, so I don't want to. Oh no, this is crazy. That's all I know. I forgot the rest of it. I haven't played it in 20 years, probably. Merry Christmas to you, too. Merry Christmas to you, too. Yeah, that's all I know. You're welcome. Appreciate that. Oh, this is one I play a little song. I don't ever play Christmas songs. Sorry, I haven't warmed up. So. That's out the gate, man. Nah, just kidding. Well done. Sign him up. Sign him up. What's up, Gary? Thank you, Martha. Miss Mello. You know what, y'all on YouTube, you can definitely bless a brother with some with some change to help out with this water cooler. I mean water heater. I'll accept it. Trust me. Give me the knife. Give me the money. Yeah, no, I mean, regardless, thank you so much for your support. I appreciate that. To be, like I always say, to be 64 and still in the game and still being productive, and you guys supporting me is a blessing. So I thank you. Vibrato, yeah, that's kind of my thing. So I mean, I don't know how many musicians are on here, but the way I approach vibrato is like icing on the cake. If the cake is good, if your sound is good, you don't need that much vibrato. And if you're working towards having great vibrato and they're not working on this quality of your sound, then you're not doing anything. Then you're not doing the right thing. Cash App or Zelle, yeah, I'll take that. Walter, I'm 63, trying to understand what I'm doing. I'm going to start the $5 lesson. Oh, cool. I need you. I respect it. I also teach Cal Nations. I don't know what your budget is like. It's tight out here. I understand. So the $5 lessons, will be, or the $5 things will be a great start. I forget what the first one was. I think it was how to practice. I think it was. Don't give me a line, but it's good. I mean, I think so. When is your birthday? My birthday's in May. I am a Gemini. Thank you, Martha. I appreciate that. I am a crazy Gemini. Hold on for 1 second. I want to make sure that they're not at the door because they're on the way. Excuse me for 1 second. Hello?
Hello, Walter. This is Jason with Area Plumbing.
Hey, Jason. How you doing?
Good. Just wanted to give you a courtesy call, let you know the good news. We've got one of our technicians en route. He should be there probably about 15 to 30 minutes to get you all taken care of.
Thank you. Just have him, please knock on the door and someone will let him in.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you so much, Jason. Thank you for coming on Christmas Eve.
You bet. That's what we're here for.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye now.
Betcha. Bye-bye.
Can everybody say cha-ching? Cha-ching, cha-ching. Now let's say it in harmony. Cha-ching, cha-ching. No, I'm just kidding. Slowly but surely, one of my. Oh, thank you, Gohan. I'm hoping I'm saying your name right. Yeah. So, the water heater is not going to be fixed in about a half an hour. Hey, does anybody know how long it takes to fix that? Because I'm sleeping. I want to go to bed. That's your Christmas present. What's your Christmas present? Oh, water heater. The present to myself. You know how much them things cost, man? I was not planning on that. But, and as I told my cousins who are out in the front room, you know, the blessing is that I'm not broke. You know, if I were broke and this happened, it would be really, really bad. I mean, no, really, really, really bad, but it would be a different story. Even though I'm not rich, you know, yeah, you know, it's just, you know, things like that happen. Things break. They break. A house call on Christmas Eve, a blessing. Yeah, you know, I wanted to come up. You know, I'm very grateful and very humble by the support that I've received. And what people don't understand is that, you know, I'm an independent artist, so I pay for all my music, meaning that you know, that it's my business, so I have to pay for the musicians and pay for the studio sessions and pay to have it mixed and mastered, and in release, I pay for the publicity, I pay for the promotion, I pay for the marketing, excuse me, and you know, it's incumbent upon me to thank the people who support me so that I can be able to do this. And that's why I come on here. Brother Mike, I owe you a call, my brother. What's popping, man? My people are here from Detroit. Tammy and Tanya coming up, and Julia and the kids are coming up tomorrow. And yeah, it's been, and the water heater broke tonight. So a lot going on. What do I need to spend? I finally received your book. Thank you for signing it. Well, the lessons I usually have, when I do lessons, individual lessons, it's either 80 for an hour or 50 for a half an hour. And I do it at least twice a week for people who are signing up, because we need, you know, to get momentum going. It's not bad. Some people, some of my peers charge about $200 an hour. And I can't see myself to do something like that. And I'm not that they're bad or bad teachers or anything like that. I think, you know, if you can get it and you can justify it, then it's cool. But I just want people to be better, to play better. And, you know, I took lessons from my mentor for years and years and years, and he never upped the price. And, you know, sometimes you just have to say, you know, you do something for somebody at a reduced price because it's the right thing to do. And that's why I love teaching. For the record, this is, oh, okay. What's up, Leroy? Okay. Now I get it. I get it. For those who are seriously interested in the lessons, let me do this. 61@gmail.com. Email here. And that's my business email. So email there. And my assistant, she's going to be on what's today? She'll be on Friday. So she'll take care of the scheduling and stuff like that. Her name is Melissa. All right. I did get the email. Cool. Any other questions? I'll be in. My knee is manageable. My knee pain is manageable for anybody else. Anybody asks. It still hurts. It's still very, very weak, but it's manageable. And it was not that when I had to cancel my tour in Baltimore and Philadelphia. So it's going to be probably this bad or like this until I get it replaced. Huh? Give me your Cash App or email. I thought somebody, I remember the chair squeaking. I thought somebody told me that they were there. Thank you for coming on live Christmas Eve. Thank you for coming on with me. In my circle, you live. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Incredible music that's been background. You know, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I was thinking about it when I was driving back. You know, it's. I'm from a small town in California, and I couldn't have asked for a better career. No matter if I have a long way to go or not. People weren't supposed to do this kind of thing from my area. At least that's what people said. But I have so many friends, so many, and I just left one of them, the Behrmans, you know, who are legends in my community, and you know, entrepreneurs in my community, people of color who I've looked up to since I was a child, and I took those lessons with me when I went back east, and I'm very grateful for that. So, and I'm very grateful to have been able to bless so many people in my life. So, you know, I hope that makes sense. Merry Christmas to you too, Irvin. Do you get flute lessons? Absolutely not. I can't. I love the sound of the flute. I love it. I love Najee's flute playing. I love Valentine's flute playing. I love Hubert Law's flute playing, but I cannot produce a good sounding note on that damn thing to save my life. And I am worse on the trumpet. I have yet to produce any sound on a trumpet. But I wish, I mean, I don't think that Najee teaches. I don't know who does teach, who I would consider a great flute teacher for you or anything like that. I just don't. Are you still in El Centro? I just sold our house in El Centro, so there's I have no home in El Centro anymore, no. And it broke my heart to do it. Thank you for the question, Gary. Yeah, it broke my heart to do it. It's a home that I was raised in, home that we all were raised in, so it was difficult. But as many of you know, Merry Christmas, Nancy. As many of you know, when you go on the road and you have a little name, people go online and they, you know, you become a target. So, you know, I just couldn't take that chance, knowing that I had to do it on my own. So, where are you at now? I am in Arizona. I'm in a small town called Yuma, Arizona. Hi, Walter. Hello from. Hey, what's up, Canada? How you doing, Colleen? Oh, I remember. Yeah, you know, we sent you some product. That's right. I remember you. Thank you so very much for your support. Yeah, I'm a small town, and I love. That said, I love my neighbors. I mean, I love my neighbors. You know, it's just like when I was in Southborough, Massachusetts. I lived in Southborough, Massachusetts for about 25 years, and I lived in Boston proper for about maybe 10. I lived in a town called Roxbury for a while as well. It's the black neighborhood of Boston. Well, it was then, not now. And I lived in Southborough, Massachusetts. I lived in Cambridge, Massachusetts, which was diverse as hell. Which, oh man, it was just gorgeous living. And then you get on the train. Sometimes we get on the train and just talk to people from different countries. You know, you could talk to somebody who was having a really hard time who lived on the street, and you could talk to somebody who was a Harvard, professor on the same train. You know, it was incredible. And you would go to maybe a concert or to a book store, and you could have these conversations with people from all walks of life. It was incredible. Cambridge was. I mean, Mesa, okay. That's not that far. I am well, Colleen. Thank you. Are you going to tour anytime soon? Yeah, I'm going back out to do Dallas, Texas in February. In February, Massachusetts. I think Pieces of a Dream is on that gig along with Richard Elliott. So it should be a really good time. And I'm opening. So for those of you who want to come out and see me, I open, and I requested to open because, you know, I love opening, doing my business, hitting it hard, and, you know, and either meeting fans and then going and checking the rest of the show. My brother, Will Downing. What's up now? It's Will Downing, the most incredible male black vocalist of our time. Will Downing, Sophisticated Chocolate. On Facebook. Y'all follow him and y'all see him. I was just talking to my family about you, Will, about the first time I did a hit. I did a hit with Will in somewhere on the East Coast. It was my first time, so I did my thing. Yeah, what? And they said, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Will Donnie. So that's okay. Yeah, that's good. I mean, that's Will. He came up. This brother didn't sing one note. He said, thank you very much. And it shook the whole stage like this. I'm like, man, it's over with. I got a shot after this. He ain't even sang a note. See, there's a level, and then there's another level. And that's Will, man. That's my brother. Yes, you please support him. He's also an entrepreneur and independent recording artist as well, who also supplies you with great music, but also finances that great music. Yes, sir. Shoot, when that happened, man, I did not know that was possible. Check this out. This is a secret, y'all. When you call Will, like on his personal phone, and he's singing, I'm not able to answer the phone, right? I ain't gonna try to sing like him. So when you answer, and your phone starts to shake like this, because he's got that deep baritone, I'm like, what? Man, come on, really? The phone vibrates. I'm like, some stuff is just not fair. We see Mr. Donnie Saturday. Yes, please support him. He's Saturday in Detroit. Go see him. I'm telling you. First 2-3 notes, and this is the way we're taught in this. You got to first 2 or 3, 4 notes, or first 2 or 3 phrases. That's the most important, and that's how you reel him in. And this man understands it very, very well. You lie like a where was that place? Delaware. Rehoboth. You know it was, because that's when we started talking, and I called the saxophone player a certain thing, and then Najee went and told him, went and said what I said. Now everybody calls him by that name. February 14th, yes, in Dallas on the campus of SMU. Okay. Thank you very much, Demetrius. I appreciate that. And look, I got to get ready to pay these people to come replace my water heater. Yes, sir. It's going to be a good time of me. Leela James and Avery. Oh, that's a great show. That is a great show. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't know that was, all that. Yeah, that is a great show. So y'all, look, Merry Christmas to everybody. If you celebrate, if you don't celebrate, just be good to your neighbors and be good. I was talking about my neighbors. I live in probably a middle-class neighborhood, and just everybody looks out for everybody. Nobody looks like me. So it's kind of, I don't even care about that. It's just people are just good people around me. And the babies, the kids are just so wonderful. I mean, so I just love being around here. Like I said, I was in Southborough, and I had a couple of acres and nobody around, and it was hard. It was hard. Now with these neighbors, knowing that they have my back and I have theirs, it's just an incredible feeling. And I'm very, very grateful to be here, humbled to be here. Have a blessed. You do the same. When will you perform on the East Coast again? That would be March 2nd in Delaware, actually. March 2nd, we're in Delaware, and I'm actually doing some teaching there as well at one of the colleges, maybe 2 of the colleges. So that's March 2nd. That'll be on the website pretty soon. First of the year, all of them be posted, and then we're going to be in. I'm doing a festival in not Boca Raton. One of them things in Florida. Not Daytona Beach. Pompano? I think it's Pompano Beach. Yeah, Pompano Beach in April. You too, Leroy. Appreciate you, man. Will, if you're still listening, man, be blessed, man. Be safe out there, man. And, do your thing, brother. Love you, man. And best of luck in all endeavors. Say hello to the wife for me as well. And his wife is a great, great singer. She tours with 𝙎𝒂𝙮𝑗 Khan. And I know people who go to the concert just to hear his wife and the other 2 sing with 𝙎𝒂𝙮 Khan. That's how bad they are. I mean, what a family, man. And also Will and his wife sang on Audrey sang on oh no, the George Howard thing that I did a while ago. Yeah, just incredible talent, man. I'm just so blessed by him, really. And his friendship too. A great mind too. Will has a great mind. Give my love to Audrey, man, please. Check out health concerns. What? Don't do that. Yeah. He's a great Who's that? He's a great keyboardist out of El Centro. I missed that, Leroy. Do you know David Baum? David Baum. Why is that name so familiar? I think they call him something else. I don't know. I'm gonna have to ask that. You know, I'm not good with names, man. And as I get older, I forget more and more. So I'm gonna check that out. But that's very familiar. Are you gonna perform in Phoenix? Phoenix is a hard place to play, man. They like doing the festivals and stuff like that. And you know, there used to be a couple of promoters here that did artists, you know, smooth jazz and stuff like that, but they're no longer around. So I gotta think about it. I really don't like doing festivals, and I really don't like doing that kind of stuff because I like telling my whole story and doing my thing. But you know, I mean, it's a different world, and I may have to adapt to that actually. But I'd love to perform in Phoenix, but I'd probably have to put on that show myself. I'm gonna look at that name up, Leroy. Check out Health. Let's see, I did that one. Do you know my friend? Have a blessed and wonderful Christmas. Thank you. When we be from, yeah, I think that might be it. Any questions? And I'm gonna be going on now. So just to let you know what's going on. I have my release. We're gonna release the video to 𝘚𝘢𝘺𝘀𝘆 on after the first of the year. It's off my album called Sin Palabras, which is the latest one. Sin Palabras I did two songs in Spanish. One is called Bachata Rosa by a great writer and singer named Juan Luis Guerra from Dominican Republic. The other one I did is a song, Cuba, called 𝘴𝘵𝘺𝘆𝑒𝑚 Paisanos. About it's one of my favorite songs, period. Great song about war, friendship, deception, love, that type of thing. So, and the rest of the album is smooth. I call it smooth Latin. So it's kind of like smooth with beats like bachata beats and all that kind of stuff. So, and 𝘚𝘢𝘺𝘺 wrote a song for my father called Te Veo, which means I see you in Spanish. When he was having a heart surgery, they nicked his heart and they had to put him on a heart-lung bypass. And I thought I was going to lose him. When he came back, they had him sedated. And as they brought out the sedation, he also had Alzheimer's. So he just started looking at me. And one day he just looked at me for 4 or 5 hours, and I had my keyboard set up because I was writing just to take my mind off everything. And he just kept looking, and I was looking back, and I just wrote a song called Te Veo, which means I see you, you know, like I see you. And it's one of my best songs, I think. Looking sharp, dude. I feel good, Gary. I'm losing some weight. You know, I feel pretty good. The doctors want me to lose about 20 more. And I'm going to do that. I'm committed to doing that. And I don't want to do that. So I'll tell you a secret and I'll get off of here. So he wants me to lose weight like now. But before I start losing. So unbeknownst to me, he orders the shot, you know, the boom thing. And I see it and I said, dang, man. You know, and I felt bad because talking to some OGs and, well, you can do this, man. Come on, Mo. And some OGs were taking the shot. And I said, okay, well, you have to be disciplined about this. But man, how can we use this shot? We can, but not take it. So this is what I did. Are you on Facebook? I should be on Facebook. It sounds like that's what you are. You hit me on. So I got the shot and I put it in the refrigerator, right at the corner of the refrigerator. So every time I open the refrigerator, I have to look at the shot. And it's a reminder of if I don't lose this weight, I'm going to have to take this shot. So it's been working so far. So I'm down about 14, 15 pounds. You can kind of see here I'm starting to get the little thing. And we'll see. You know, I'm not planning on being to this or to that during the holidays, but at least I can control my portions, and that's good. Do you know Art Hafen, trombone bass? No, I do not. I'm sorry, Malik. I spent the majority of my adult life in Boston. So I know people in Boston, isn't that? Yeah, Gary. Yeah. But you know, the onus is on me to develop the discipline to really hold on. I have the discipline where I come from. You know, especially the older ones. They're a little disappointed in me because they're like, my father was too. It's like, man, how'd you get so big? You weren't raised like that. You know, you looked up to us, and we didn't look. You know, that kind of thing. So I'm getting there. I just, it's a little bit longer when you're not taking the shot. Thank you, Roxy. Yes, Gary, I believe you. I really do believe that. Hey, what's up, Marsha? What's popping? How you doing? Well, let me know if you come near Atlanta. I will. And I don't know when that will be, but somebody called from a city near Atlanta. It's got one of those, what's the city name? I forget. But he seemed very confident that he was going to bring us to, it's not Atlanta. It's one of the places that's close to Atlanta, but it's close to it. I don't even know. It's not Atlanta. So, all right, everybody, again, please, if you have not already, sign up to Walter Beasley 2 on it's on this thing for my YouTube channel. And if you need, during the holidays, if you need to de-stress, I'm telling you, go to the Blue Zone. Where is it? It's on here too. It's on the comments. Go to the Blue Zone and just sit on there for about 10-15 minutes. You'll be fine. If I find I'm getting a little bit weird or whatever, I'll put on the Blue Zone and my blood pressure come down 10-15 points, heart rate down. It's the love of my life, really. It just allows me to be better, to feel better. And I want other people to do that as well. It's called the Blue Zone Ambient Improv, spelled BLEU. Actually, let me see if I can do it one more time. Yeah, that's it. Oh, I did it twice. So that's the Blue Zone. And my other one is, oh, yeah, that'll work. Where are we? My other one is this. Did that work? No, it didn't. Yes, it did. So those are my two YouTube channels. And Facebook, I still love you. The people on here, but I need to make a little bit of money. I have to pay for the water heater that just went out tonight. So, YouTube does monetize, some things. They'll monetize this thing. So I just feel that, based upon what I've done in the industry, I should be monetized for what I've learned and what I share and how I communicate with other people. That's it. Hello from Grand Rapids. Hey, what's up? Always love your time. Thank you so much, Michelle. We'll hope to see you next year in Detroit. We were talking about the Aretha Franklin shit. I don't know if that's going to come through or not. If you come, I have struggled with weight, but hope to look into that as well in 26. Beautiful. Yeah. Because, once we make that commitment, we kind of stay around here a little bit longer. So, that's what I'm hoping. So it's up to God, but I have to do my part, to make it happen. So God bless you all. Please take care of yourselves. And I'll see you soon. I'll come on here a little bit more. I'm very, very busy, and I want to make sure that the business part of what I do is taken care of, and, make the main thing the main thing. There'll be more music coming out in the first of the year, but please support the new single, You Got It All, on YouTube, and it's also on Spotify. So put it on your playlist. Play it all day long. I don't mind if you play it all day long or week long. Is that my number one? Yes, it is. What's up, Teresa? What's popping? You have a Merry Christmas as well. All right. All right. So I'm ending the stream. Thank you very much. God bless you all. Appreciate you so very, very much. Bye-bye now.